What's up guys, Roshan here and back again with another exciting video. As you know that I love bringing new content on my channel. So today I'm super excited to bring you the gaming review on the brand new smartphone called the Redmi 5A. Now this is by the Xiaomi, one of the smartphone companies from China, and they recently launched this mobile phone in India, and it is also available on the international version, which I will be talking about that in a moment. And a special thanks to my friend Abhishek for sending me this device to have a look at, and I'm super excited for this. So we're gonna unbox this quickly and set up a gaming test and see if this smartphone gives you a good gaming performance for the configuration it offers. And if this is your first time watching my video, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and click the notification bell icon so you don't miss any of my gaming videos, unboxings, and awesome giveaways. So here's the box itself in pure electric red. On the back we have some quick info here. As you can see, this is a 32 gig version that comes with 3 gigs of RAM. And this one also comes in another model that's a 2 gigs with 16 gigs of space, and this is an Indian version. As you can see, it says made in India, but there's an international version. So if you guys are outside India and interested to buy one of these, I will leave the Best Buy link down below in the description, so make sure to check that out. Alright, so right out of the box we have the phone itself, couple of manuals and stuff, a micro USB charging cable, a SIM ejector pin, and the charger brick in pure black. And that's all the contents inside the box, so let's keep this aside. So here's the phone itself in grey metallic finish on the back. And let me turn this on, and while I set up the device, here's the quick look at the technical specifications. So this Redmi 5A is powered by the Snapdragon 425 at 1.4 GHz of quad-core processor with the Adreno 308 GPU, and it comes in two variants with 2 gigs or 3 gigs of RAM. The display is 5-inch 720p HD display, and yes, it's not a full HD, so that's kind of disappointing. The internal storage comes in two versions as well, in 16 and 32 GB, which can be expanded up to 128 gigs of space using the micro SD card. Now coming to the cameras, on the front we have a 5MP f2.0 large aperture for selfies, and on the back we have a 13MP f2.0 aperture with face detection autofocus, and it can record up to full HD at 30 frames per second. And finally, it has a 3000 mAh battery that runs on Android Nougat using the custom MIUI version 9. Okay, now we have completed the setup. As you can see, the MIUI is pretty smooth as of now, and we're gonna try playing some pretty intensive games here and see if this smartphone can give you a good gaming performance. So the first one we are playing here is the Asphalt Xtreme, one of the most popular racing games on the Android and iOS obviously. And here we are using the default graphics settings. Nothing has changed, just the default setup. And you can see it's playing pretty good at the moment. And I'm not sure if you guys remember, but this game reminds me the Burnout Legends. It's one of the best racing games I played. I used to play on PlayStation, and this game looks exactly the same as that. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Alright, it looks pretty good so far, but you can still notice some frame drops, especially when you use the nitros and going through the ramp. You can slightly notice some frame drops there, but overall I think it's pretty good. It's working pretty nice. The Asphalt Xtreme is running here on optimal settings, just the default, which is being taken by the system itself. So far it's been really good. No changes, no frame drops. It's absolutely good at the moment, and we took the first place here on the first try itself. That's pretty good. The next game we are playing here is called the Gangster for Vegas, and it's an open world game just like the Grand Theft Auto, the Vice City stories. And yeah, honestly, this game looks much better than the Vice City, and you can also fly different types of airplanes in this game. That's amazing. And also the helicopters too. You can fly these airplanes and helicopters around Vegas and have a look. It's pretty amazing view from the top here. I love this. So surprisingly, this game performs much better than I expected. It's running on optimal settings by default, and you can see some lags and frame drops during the night scene because of those extra lights and stuff, and also driving in high speed, but it's not a big issue as for the game performance. Moving on to the final game, we are playing the Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's another open world game, but with some limitations, like you can't grab a car and drive through the city, but you can swing around the city and save beautiful people like I'm doing right now. As for the graphic performance, it's default. I didn't change anything on the settings, and it looks impressive, but I did notice a little lag when you jump from a tall building straight down to the ground, and yeah, you can barely see a little lag, but it's kind of noticeable in combat actions because the camera takes you in different angles of Spider-Man fighting, you know, the combat scenes. It gets a little lag there, and that time, yeah, it lags a little. So after playing all 3 games for more than 30 minutes, now let's have a look at the temperature of the phone. My current room temperature is around 29 degrees Celsius, so let's have a look at the phone. We get around 39 degrees on the back, and on the front we get around 42 degrees Celsius, and that's really hot. And the battery performance is not bad. I started playing when it's at around 40%, and it consumed around 20 now, and that's due to the graphic performance. So overall, the gaming performance seems to be pretty good for on this device considering the price, and we did notice some frame drops on games like the Asphalt Xtreme and Gangster Vegas. But the only thing I don't like is the display. The display could have been better, at least a full HD. But then again, if you are a casual to mid-level gamer and looking for a budget device, then this should be okay for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gaming review. Thanks for watching, and do let me know what Android smartphone you guys are using down below in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I have some interesting content coming pretty soon, and you definitely don't want to miss that. So till then, this is Roshan signing off, and you have a wonderful day. Cheers!